I changed the world through your eyes. Normal always changes, I swear. What you cook looks aesthetically pleasing, but no seasoning. Maybe it's the time to let loose what you're having. Not everything is as it seems, but no, it's always happening. Drugs in my cabinet, the plug walked past me in the club, but he tapped me trying to make some kids rich. No more chasing ill shit, bro, I'm too ill for this. Paying these bills with bills, changing my feel for bliss. I got brothers that's been killed, it made my mind shift. I don't utter a sound, I let you judge what you want. I know I've been on the ground, coulda got hit with a round of round news, splitting my image and brows. Am I limited? Limitless death holding me down, and my pigment is the loudest. Wait, I'm smoking loud, let me finish it. I'm one of one in the crowd. I can't act like I don't know as of now what my mission is. I told a story once or twice about where I wanna live. Stuck in the future, that's why I flights delayed. Hoping to give back, no kickback, and death from what I pay. They say we ain't a man.
Yeah, nigga. Yeah. That bit homie for you, nigga. Sick of you fake ass industry niggas acting like y'all in the game and y'all really ain't. Fuck, acting like fuck niggas. This planet for you. I feel like Lil Boozy, man, you niggas gay. These niggas gay. Industry ass niggas, stay up out my way. Get out my face. I'm in the trap, I ain't tryna rap on sway. I'm in the trap. This planet for you. I'm out this work. This planet for you. Planet for you. I feel like Lil Boozy, man, you niggas gay. These niggas gay. Industry ass niggas, stay up out my way. Get out my face. I'm in the trap, I ain't tryna rap on sway. This planet for you. I'm out this world. Wake up in the AM, and the reefer get sparked. Dude. Real trap nigga dressing like Shannon Sharp. I'm clean. In the streets, it ain't nothing but some whales and sharks. I jug with finesse, yeah, this shit is an art. Finesse. Smoking Oreo, shit is purple as dark. Dang. Return of the Mac, bitch, I'm feeling like Mars. Rocking all this jewelry, I'm the one like Kyler Murray. Yeah, that bitch pretty, but she only give me flirts. With my girl at the bar, we taking some shots. Toast. Get them lows and easy, I got folks at the docks. Sipping ginger tea in the morning, it's hot. Healthy, fake ass jury, boy, your ass need to stop. Boy, stop. I feel like Ja Rule, all the hoes holla. Waves on swim, I just came from the barber. I stepped in the room and she digging my posture. Who that? Jumbo shrimp, I'ma dip it in tartar. It's good. It's planet for you. I feel like Lil Boozy, man, you niggas gay. Industry ass niggas, stay up out my way. Get out my face. I'm in the trap, I ain't tryna rap on sway. I'm in the trap. This planet for you. This planet for you. I feel like Lil Boozy, man, you niggas gay. Industry ass niggas, stay up out my way. Get out my face. I'm in the trap, I ain't tryna rap on sway. This planet for you. Yeah, nigga. We still 10 toes down, man. So, yes, sir. Doing this shit how we wanna do it, man. These niggas done been bowed down. They ain't had no choice, they ain't strong enough. They ain't willing to stand on their motherfucking beliefs. Hey, man, nigga.
Yo. Welcome to Disagreeable. This is Disagreeable. I'm Disagreeable. You feel me? Hopefully this won't be a long show, but you know how that goes. Hold up. But you know how that goes. Well, what do people think about the state of the world right now? Do you feel like the earth is just naturally doing the Harlem Shake? Do you feel like the entire planet is just naturally doing the Harlem Shake? You feel me? It's getting very, what's the word? It's getting very, we already know the world is a stage and it's all theater, but it's getting weirder. You feel me? It's getting weirder. When I look at the situation, like in the Middle East or whatever, like that's actually Africa or whatever. But when I look at the situation in the Middle East, I'm like, And you know, if you're on social media, you're anywhere, you're being forced fed these images of so-called Gaza or whatever, and these settlers. I'm like, this is not good PR. You feel me? And I'm not even talking about the show of force or the bullying and all that shit. It's not a good PR. It's not a good look for all these rat looking, genetic mistake looking people with dirty, stained up clothes. Like that, I don't know. I know it's real life. At least I know I'm not over there, but it seems very performative. It seems performative. Let me not say, because performative makes it seem like it's all fake. I don't know. You know I take my time on the show. Let me think about this. Activists and protesters in open warfare, people carrying pistols, moving aggressively to one another, but it's not always slaughter. You feel me? I don't get it. I don't get it because there's all these videos of these so-called settlers harassing the so-called Palestinians or whatever, and I always wonder, like, all right, let's say that they're under orders. Uh, don't go shoot these people. Just harass them. Just bother them to get them out of there. You feel me? Or whatever they're trying to do. Just be weirdos. If you came to my spot with that, and I see all the destruction that's already went on all around me, and there's a good chance you're gonna kill me anyways, I'm gonna do everything I can to do something to you to get some get back. You feel me? So I don't really understand the dynamic going on over there. Oh, hold on a second. Let's get into and as you can see in the title, I do just want to touch on this Andrew Wilson character and how soft and how weird he is, and how all of this is just a show and a game for the monarchy, and it's what they always do and what they play into and how weirdo they are. That's why I probably will do it again at some point in the near future. That's why I keep returning to the peasant revolts and looking into the monarchy and the fiefdoms and all that shit and the nobility and blah blah blah. Because it never stopped. We are still under the monarchical system. They still see us in a certain light, and they just want to keep you effed. You feel me? Just to do it. Just to do it. And I'm going to put this out there. I don't know if anybody else has, but I think Andrew Wilson and his wife are inverted couple. Meaning, and I'm not even trying to be funny right now. I believe Andrew Wilson is a female to male, whatever technical you say word they use for mutilation and being weirdos. And I believe that his so-called wife, Rachel, is a male to female. And on top of that, I think they might be related and of the same bloodline and married. And yes, that weird. Yes. Yes, that weird. You feel me? Should I just play a little clip to display how like idiotic this dude is? Let me play a little clip. Let me play a little clip. Give me a second. And let me check my history. I'm pretty sure I didn't save this shit because I know I don't. I was never planning on watching City of Sea again, but somebody else was covering it, and I did watch a piece of it. Give me a second. Give me a moment. It can't be that far back. Where is this BS? Where is this BS? I think this is it. All right. Oh, let me get to this commercial. Who's in here? Hit the like button. If nobody's in here, I don't really give a shit. I'm gonna do this show and vibe until the market opens. How many fucking commercials are? This guy's a fucking idiot, bro. And the thing is, and this Andrew Wilson sign, excuse me, this Andrew Wilson guy is a great sign of the times and how down bad the white man is. He goes right there in the pile with Nick Fuentes and who's another Chud the Builder, and who else is on the white man shit? Just all these guys and how soft and pathetic they are. It's just the white man's like, oh, I don't need that. I have a gun. Like, yeah, you can't shoot the bitches. That's why the bitches don't want to fuck with you. But let me get back to actually, maybe you can shoot the bitches. That is the white man's like go to. Hold on, let me go here with it. And let me hit a wavy. Got a wavy be on top of this shit.
Do close.
Well, I also would just, if I may ask a question, which one of the charges against, or all of them, do you think Tyler Robinson is guilty of?
The specific charge?
Yeah.
Yeah. So what I think is that Tyler Robinson shot Charlie Kirk.
Yeah, but of the 7 charges that he's being charged.
Yeah. Can we list them real quick? I'll tell you exactly which ones. We'll pull them up.
Well, do you know any of the charges that he's up for right now?
Yeah, of course. But I want to make sure that we have them listed.
Yeah, but like can you name one? Because my general perspective is that you don't actually care about this case. You're not following the case.
Is that it? That's the question. You're just not following it enough.
It seems pretty, like, if you're going to engage and you're going to say the evidence is overwhelming that Tyler Robinson is guilty, I just think that you should, like, right. Can you tell me one?
Then let's do the counter. You can really, hang on. This is a great gotcha.
No. You just got to ask me, play clips out of context, put me in the hot seat. So please just answer the question.
This is fair. Name all 7 since you've been following the case.
Okay, sure. You name one.
Yeah, you named all 7.
I'm happy to do that, but can you name one?
I think he's been charged with murder.
That's actually incorrect.
Okay, great. Now name all 7.
He doesn't even. This is like
name all 7.
And I
can you name all 7?
I can.
Then do it.
The first charge is aggravated murder because that's what carries a death sentence
in
the state of Utah. No,
Next.
that's not. That is literally not murder.
Okay.
The second charge is the felony discharge of a weapon. The next 2 charges are for obstruction of justice.
Okay.
The next 2 charges are for witness tampering, and the final.
What's the specific charges though?
That is them: obstruction of justice, obstruction of justice, witness tampering.
Okay, and there's no other specifics to them.
Well, I can tell you why he's being charged.
No, just the charges, and then 7.
Yeah, see, the bad thing is when you try to be an a-hole and it doesn't work.
What's the 7th?
The last charge is violence in front of a minor.
Okay, got it.
I think your team would like to pull up the 7 charges that he just asked you about. If you guys want to pull that up, just to confirm.
Aggravated murder, felony discharge of a firearm, obstruction of justice, which is counts 3 and 4, 5 and 6, tampering with a witness, and count 7,
violent
offense in the presence of a minor.
Of a child.
I did notice something.
And I don't want to go too deep into this, but this is supposed to be the logical master debater pause. This is supposed to be the logical master high IQ debater. This girly bitch made, like, and I will play the part, we're going to get into a little bit, but how he reverts to being the woman that he is when he's faced with any type of adversity in verbal combat. You feel me? This nigga can't battle rap. He don't got no bars. Shout out to Prince Sim.
Was curious about, if I'm just wondering, when you pulled out your phone just before you asked that question, did somebody by chance text you that question?
You can check my phone.
I'm just curious.
No, you can absolutely not. I have not had one communication with a single person, not even my producers who are in there this whole time we were here. You want to check my phone? I'm happy to take it.
Let's
see if anyone was texted at all during this debate.
You give me permission.
You have full permission to go through my phone. I don't need to cheat.
So the last one has nothing to do with it. It's just a compliment.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't even read my text messages.
That's a compliment.
He's reading them.
You're okay. You'll give me permission.
Yes.
I'm just going to read 3 of them to 1132 because after that, I don't need to read it.
And you know they're texts. Could have been Telegram. Could have been something.
All I have is Signal. You can check that too. I only have Signal. I don't need to, like, I deeply care about this case. I don't need to pretend to know
if you
stuff
deeply
that I
care
don't
about
know.
the case,
Yeah.
I just, I have.
Let's get it.
Let's skip this intro.
When life
Yo, homie got the long ass commercials. Yo, YouTube is trash. I refuse to pay for this shit. Hold up. Oh my god, this is annoying, bro.
Boy, Andrew Wilson. Okay, now he's your boy, not my boy, because I don't watch that buffoon. But recently he had a debate with conservative commentator Candace Owens. Now, if you don't know who Andrew Wilson is, if you don't know who Candace Owens is and what they're talking about, I'll do a brief rundown. You see, last year, another conservative.
I don't want to listen to all this shit. I just want to illustrate a point that this guy saw. Hold up.
He challenged Candace Owens. That's the one that has gone the most viral. Again, there are other clips in which she's clowning. This is the same goofball that had a meltdown while trying to debate a feminist. And we'll play that.
And I'm just going to be totally honest with you. I will never be able to convince you of my worldview.
you won't.
I know. But the reason is not because I'm not a great orator or I don't make good points or I haven't said.
You see this weirdo bullshit he's doing right here? And then he's going to end with ad hominem. You feel me? Go right at her. And then when she shoots back, he gonna act like a hoe. You feel me? And this is why, like, even in life in general, it's just like, just not engage with people and keep my mouth shut. You feel me? Because for one, you're not as nice with the words as I am ever in your dumbass life. You feel me? And when these swords get to cutting, let me not even get into it because that's a whole different conversation about. I need to do a whole nother show about how motherfuckers are not serious. You're not serious. Feel me? That's why I just be laughing at niggas.
Things which should be compelling to a person. But Charlie, I just think honestly you're too fucking stupid to understand them.
So Andrew, can I sell you on my worldview?
Yes.
Your wife has 3 baby daddies and has been married twice before.
And you
you
lick sniz.
Under your religion.
Uh-huh. You lick sniz.
What is that?
Don't talk shit about my wife, you stupid bitch. Shut your mouth. Shut your stupid bitch mouth.
Your wife with the 3 baby
What did I
daddies?
just say?
With the 3
Sorry,
baby
doll, I'm
daddies?
sorry. Is she morally inconsequential in comparison to your ditch licking?
Do the men that you try to
Do the women that you try
show
to?
your hatred against you?
Look at this fucking faggy weirdo, dog. She's calling out his contradictory life by marrying some used up whore or whatever, right? And he says her being a 3-time baby mama is morally inconsequential in comparison to this girl. I guess licking sniz means that she's a lesbian. That's morally no. It's equal at best. Probably worse. Well, what are lesbians doing? They're doing nothing. They're being psychos. Like, what are they doing? Especially if they're not using any type of machinery to get each other off or acting all types of weird like tools and stuff. If they're just touching each other, they're just stupid bitches. Like, but your wife getting ran through by mad different guys, being a 3-time baby mama, and then you picking her up is direct contradiction to all the shit that you talk about. You weak, dirty Neanderthal. Like, what is wrong with the white man? Like, how could you follow this nigga? Look at this nigga, man. Look at this nigga. And I injured my knee. I fell off right now. You feel me? I gained some weight. But I will never look frail like this nigga in my life. I still look like a problem. Look at this nigga's arms and his build. This is nasty, man.
women that you try
convince them
to?
that they shouldn't.
You know,
like,
Charlie, did I
pursue
bring
women? Do they know
Charlie?
that
Did
your
I bring
wife
your
is 5
family?
years older?
Did I bring any of your
You
family
called
into
me fucking
anything?
stupid.
Did I
You
say
called
anything
me
about
fucking
your
stupid.
family being stupid, Charlie?
could.
It's
You could
because
go
I'm
for it.
better than you, Charlie.
Okay, so you see how that doesn't go well. And later in the debate, they actually call up his wife to come and help him, and that didn't go well either. And so the thing about Andrew Wilson is that he comes from that fresh and fit, whatever podcast corner of the internet, you know, what I call the grifter space of the red pill community. These are where you have these idiots that get up there, and what they do is they like to collect OnlyFans models or strippers or, you know, groupies, just all kind of pass around girls. They bring them up on a panel. They pay, first of all, they pay them to be there.
All right, we know what they do. It's goy slob white culture content. We know what they do. All right, and you're seeing you see two black women sitting right here, so you're like, oh, this isn't white culture. Yes, it is. Look at the wigs on their head. This is white culture. You feel me? And maybe if Wavy pulls up or something, I'll get further into it, but it's just pathetic. Like, you know, and this isn't a hate-fueled show. Nobody on earth is important enough for me to hate them. You just become pathetic and desperate to me. You feel me? So this isn't a hate-fueled show. That's why I've been avoiding doing the full 3-4 hour show on how the white man's down bad and he is the worst criminal on earth and the root of everything is him. Even the problem of other so-called white people, the root of their problem is the white man. But I've been wanting to avoid that because I like having my show. We have fun, you know, some different cultures pass through the show, but it might have to get done. It really might have to get done. You feel me? Let me get this. Do I want to talk about this guy anymore? Do I want to? Oh, let me get this loser off my goddamn. Let's go somewhere else with it. Maybe before I get into Patrice O'Neal, we should should I look at my we'll see. Hold up. Let me look at my watch later. Because I was watching something before I came on here, and if this is one of the shows where they had me buried, super shadow banned for some reason, and nobody's gonna pass through, then I'm just gonna watch some shit that I want to watch. Some things to get in here, but they're too long. Pause. Yeah, I don't know. This joint needs an audience. Just too inspirational. You know what I did listen to? I remember what I wanted to add in this title earlier, and I'm glad it's not there because many people aren't passing through the show right now. But on another show, I'm 100% going to cover, is the black man naturally a hater? Not specifically, but primarily of other black men. And I know this show is mostly black, so they're gonna be like, "Oh, how could I be? How could I be a hater? How could we be haters? This is a black." Nah, there's just I got a couple. Hold on, do I have this right here? I got a couple points to make with this shit because you saw these manosphere hating dick eaters, like going at, and even to this day, still hating on Sinful of P. You feel me? They still reposting that dead nigga shit, and he's getting mad views, inspiring niggas from the grave. You feel me? And what have you done? You haven't done shit. You're a bitch. You feel me? And I don't need to be a fan of somebody or 100% agree with everything they say or their lifestyle or none of that shit to understand a motherfucker was a light, a motivation, oratorily. Now I can separate that from, let's say you don't glorify and uplift the pimping. You feel me? I can separate that from the master of oration that he was and inspiration. You feel me? And black manosphere niggas hated on him. You feel me? Kevin Samuels. Do I agree with everything? Was I against the overt zestiness? Yes. But what was the nigga a hard worker? Was he on point with his message? Did he have you niggas don't have a message. Hating ass black niggas in the man. You niggas don't have a message. You feel me? You don't have a philosophy and you don't have a mission. I don't have to agree with another nigga's mission to appreciate a man on his mission, a hard worker, the come up, the grind. You feel me? You niggas are like fucking high schoolers, like fucking bitches, dog, for real. Hold up. Magical Family's in the building. What's good, Magical Family? What's good? I've been meaning to hit you up. I've been moving around a lot. I just came back from Miami yesterday. I just flew back to Georgia for my grandfather's birthday. 88. You feel me? 88. Damn, Halo distracted me. But yeah, I'm probably gonna fly back to Miami in like a week. Probably to Miami in like a week and yo, Halo, my bad. Magical Family. Have you been to Thailand? I've been doing some research. And my homie spent like a year out there. Like how long? He was out there long as hell. But my homie spent mad long in Thailand, and he looks like a different person to me. Nigga got his whole life together. This was one of the most unathletic niggas ever. Like he could play basketball, but the nigga, he might be listening to the show right now. But the nigga's super unathletic, couldn't touch his toes, nothing. You feel me? But dude is a cerebral, and what's the right word? Resilient, but that's not the word I want to use. Tenacious, but that's not the word I want to use. Relentless when it comes to learning. You feel me? And once you know this, Magical Family. Once you are relentless with learning and becoming mission oriented, you can do anything. You feel me? But he told me that he really got right in Thailand, and he didn't go all over the country. He was just in Bangkok for like 3 months at least. It might have been longer, 3 months at least. He said out there getting crazy massages, walking everywhere, eating the good food. He said he totally got it shit together. We got Magical Family. He said blessings to him. Not yet. Might slide out there and play a random golf with Richie Mack someday. Let me know how it goes. You feel me? I'm kind of that. I want to stay away from all these niggas. You feel me? All these content creators. I want to stay away from all of them. But shout out to Richie Mack. He was in House Party. And House Party might be my favorite movie of all time. I'd have to really sit down and think about it. But if I think very quickly, House Party is my favorite movie of all time. House Party 1. And I'm pretty sure Richie Mack is in House Party 1 or 2. One of them. You know what I'm talking about. You see Magical niggas, if you don't know what I'm talking about, it's just gonna sound ridiculous. But Richie Mack was in House Party 1 or 2, maybe. You feel me? Was good flying low. The real ones are starting to come in. I was shadow banned, but you can't keep me down. The algo can't keep me down. Shout out to Flying Low. I know the YouTube doesn't show people my channel when I first go on. So let's just review this again before I move forward. You know, because I'm just hanging out. I'm not tired. I'm gonna wait for the London market to open because maybe I shouldn't be chasing. Because before Sunday open, which was at 6 p.m., I was like, I have a feeling, not even a feeling, just happens routinely, but I was like, we are gonna get a nice move on gold. You feel me? I was like, yo, we are gonna get a nice move on gold. And it's like, I started doing other shit. You know, I wasn't paying attention. I should have set an alarm or something. Hold on, let me show you. But yeah, because like when I looked at the chart, it was already 8 o'clock, and I'm like, my shit wasn't set up, and I was like, fuck, this shit's about to go down. But let's go right here with it. Let me share this tab instead. Boom. This right here is beautiful. We're gonna be, people be around here know my show is about nothing and everything. It's just like life. You feel me? But yo, as you can see right here, boom, this right here was the low from New York, Friday in New York. You feel me? Let me just mark it up. I might as well study and have a good time right now. Yo, magical family. If you don't got shit to do, maybe pull up here because I want to get your comments. Because if you pull up, I'll move directly to the Patrice O'Neal segment, and I would like to get your comments on that. But right here we have the NYC low from Friday. Give me a second. If I zoom in right here, get this out of here. What do we have right here? We have, boom. We have Friday's closing price, FCP. Okay. And what do we have here? Maybe I'll turn, actually, I don't need to turn it on. A macro is just every XX50 to XX10 of every hour. You understand that? So what do we have here? We have the 8 o'clock macro happening right here from 7:50 to 8:10, offering us beautiful, perfect entry. We take this liquidity right here. We see behavior at price. We see behavior of price at a level. You feel me? We see behavior of price at a level. We see failure to make lower lows. We're making lower highs. Then we get this strong candle here, a change in state of delivery at the level. You feel me? You can shoot from there. But guess what? If you're not comfortable shooting from there, what's it give us again? Right at the 15-minute rotation, 8:14, off of Friday's closing price. Let me zoom in so you can see. Off of Friday's closing price, what do we get? A perfect break and a test on the level, and boom, we're out of here. For those who don't understand the markets, you can't understand the you're not fully aware of the potential. This little move right here is, you don't got to trade for the rest of the week. I just open up my computer on Sunday. Oh yeah, let's get ready for the trading week. Yeah, rubbing my hands together. Let's get ready for the trading week. Let's mark up the charts. How about fuck that? How about catch a fucking 1 to 20 hour trade on Sunday and then call it a week? Go buy a jet ski. You feel me? That's what that's my plan for the future, just to do dumb shit. You know, you have so much bread, you just do stupid shit. I'm gonna start a jet ski collection, nigga. Hold up. Yeah, we don't got no chats. But yeah, I'll move forward. My bad for people who don't care about this. Let's go here with it before I go to Patrice O'Neal. If I don't know if Magical Family has the time to pull up. He's a very a professional. He has a girl, so you know he don't got no time or freedom. You feel me? You know that boy don't got no time or freedom. You heard? I know some people are going to pass through the show. Oh, that's sinful. I don't like him because of this or that, Nigga, can you separate the art from the artist? Can you separate the art from the artist? Can you not concede that the man was a great orator, a great inspirational speaker, even if it was game-oriented? You goofy, hating ass black nigga. What's wrong with the black man? Just a hater in his soul. Hating nigga in your old family, you hating him because he come up, nigga. Nigga try to give you some advice, you won't take it because you a bitch. You feel me? This shit, hold up. And me calling you a hater, and a part of being a hater, of course, is the ego. You refuse to humble yourself, nigga. I'll take information and inspiration however I can get it, and I will transmute that shit to work perfectly for me. You feel me? You niggas are so goofy. Let me not even go down that line. Let me Sinful, talk to these niggas.
But you already know it's another classic, man. Come on. Hit that like button right now. I don't care what you're going through. You're going to be all right after this. But getting back to this game that I never left. Hit that like button right now. Come in hitting the share button. Share this good game. Somebody want to do is give you this game. All I want to do is inspire you. I don't know if I'm going to live tomorrow. I don't know if I'm going to see next week. But right now, on today, all I want to do is inspire you. God woke my big head ass up another day. I got the activity of my limbs. I can sit up there and speak fluently. All I want to do, man, is have this game coming out my mouth. I want to inspire you today. And even though I'm talking to the pimp and hoe community, there's going to be some things that I'm going to say that's going to be so impeccable that it's still applicable to any lifestyle that you in. So
did you hear that again? Even though what he's talking about is applying to pimping and hoeing, what he's saying is going to be so impeccable that it's still applicable to whatever lifestyle you're in. Hating ass nigga, transmute this information. Transmute this energy. Make it work for you. You feel me? And I'm not speaking specifically on Sinful. I'm speaking on your mentality. Because if hate is your... And niggas might think, I'm on some hate. Nigga, because I'm telling jokes over here. I've read everything. I've listened to everyone. You feel me? And it's crazy how niggas like to say stupid shit like, oh, you know, even a homeless man, a bum on the streets can teach you something. They'll say that because it's a TB saying. It's a colloquialism or whatever, right? So they'll say a bum on the street can teach you anything. Well, you saying a pimp in a penthouse can't teach you anything, nigga?
even though I'm talking to a community of people, I'm talking to mine, I'm talking, as Joy would say, as the word would say, a special remnant, you know what I mean? I want you to understand that this still applies to you too, because it's just life that sometimes, you know, we need inspiration. No man is an island. Every man is in need of inspiration. There's going to be some situations that's going to come, especially in this game, where we need encouragement. Especially if you're a P, especially if you're a hoe, you are in need of encouragement. But guess what? Even you, for you Christians, even for you Roman Catholics that read the Bible, Jesus said, or some might say Yahshua said, you know what I mean? But whatever he may be to you, you know what I mean? It's said even in your Bible. He said, in this world, ye shall have tribulation. It's promised to you. Ain't no way to get around it. If you live long enough or exist long enough within this world, ye are going to receive tribulation. You're going to go through some situations, man, that's going to bring you down. There's going to be some funerals, you know what I mean, that's going to make you sad. You're going to lose some loved ones. You're going to lose people in your life that you thought that was loyal, that you thought that was a friend, you know what I mean, that you thought.
And I promise I'm not going to stop this too many times, because after this, I'm going to get the Patrice O'Neal, the profoundness of what Patrice O'Neal said about swagger after this. But I just want to put together, because this is like a preamble also for my Black Men Are Haters show. Are Black men haters innately? You feel me? Because to this day, these fucking high school ass, goofy, wanna be cool on the internet clowns like Ty City, you feel me? Ty City, Ulrich Taylor, faggot mother. To this day, people like that, low down, dirty scoundrels like that, are hating on Sinful and Kevin Samuels and niggas from the grave. You feel me? There's niggas who I had a real beef with that I wanted to kill and they ended up getting killed or something. I don't be hating on them niggas from the grave. If I see him in hell, fuck it, it's still up. But I'm here on earth. Why am I hating on you? You feel me? And these are people who these niggas really didn't have no real beef with. Maybe they told some jokes back and forth with each other, but to this day, you hate on a nigga from the grave because the nigga was articulate, eloquent. You feel me? Pause if necessary. Nigga was articulate, eloquent. You feel me? Shout out to Kevin Samuels. Articulate, eloquent, classy. You feel me? Distinguished.
There was a brother, or you thought there was a sister. And there's going to be some situations that's going to occur, and it's going to really mess you up. Like, wow, I really thought that we was like this. But it's going to be certain Euroclidons that's even going to turn them so-called friendships and brotherhood into battleships. So we need this game. We need this information, because when them times come, we want to be equipped with this game, because when them situations come, instead of waiting on somebody to encourage us, we got the information reside in the location of our minds to encourage our damn selves. I had did a video, part 1, not too long ago, of staying available. And the reason why, you know what I mean, we got to stay available, because like I said, he that stays available will always have a profitable situation. He that stays available will have a profitable situation. You got to stay available. No matter how you feeling, no matter what you're going through, man, they talking about me, stay available. Man, I'm discouraged, stay available. P, they lying on me, stay available. Man, my best friend, man, he's sitting over there, man, saying some, stay available. Man, them hoe just blew up, stay available. P, my bottom just blew up, stay available. My nigga just did some snake shit behind my back, man, and dirty Mac me, stay available. Stay encouraged, stay pimped up, stay gamed up. Man, it's like everybody was, even the people, man, that was on my side, man, now they talking again. Stay available, stay encouraged, stay motivated, stay focused on why you even got in this. Stay focused on the purpose of, you understand me, what you trying to even endeavor to do, presiding over your women. Some of y'all so focused on what this nigga saying, what that nigga saying, what them niggas is saying. Did you forget, you know what I mean, this called pimping and hoeing? You forgot the hoeing part, huh? You forgot that you're supposed to have women, huh? You got to encourage the women. You got to lift the women when they down. You don't got no time to be discouraged. I'm talking to not just young pimps, older pimps as well. P, I just lost my car. Stay encouraged. P, I just lost my house. Stay encouraged. Man, it's like I got to pimp up for everything all over again. Stay encouraged. Stay available.
Yo. Yeah, it's a good time for commercial. Yo, that shit hit me different, dog. Damn it, it's like I got to pimp up all over it. Yo, it's like I got to pimp from the ground up again, dog. It's exciting. I want more. You feel me? Hold on a second. I'm gonna let him say that again. It's like I gotta pimp up all over again. You feel me? It's exciting. It's exciting. Hold on. So I don't think niggas. Let me say it like this. Actually, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that. You niggas. Actually, my homies were here. You do deserve it, but I'm not gonna do that right now.
Encourage. Man, it's like I got to pimp up for everything all over again.
Damn, that shit hit different. Man, it's like I got to pimp up all over. And here's the thing. That is a real. How do I say it? I'll say it like this. If you don't understand that, if that shit don't hit your soul, like, damn, it's like I got to pimp up all over again. Either you Superman, you never had a fall off or a change in your profession, You feel me? Or, and you just still stay on top all the time, shout out to you. Since you ever got on, you stayed on, shout out to you. Or you never had shit. And a lot of people, and people like to say like, oh, that's relative. That's relative. No, it's not relative. If you never been to the mountaintop, to the heavens, you ain't never really fell off before. So you don't even know what that feels like. A motherfucker think because you got your fucking Nissan Altima repoed or something that you're down bad, that you fell off or whatever. No, you're just down bad. You didn't fall off. You don't know what it's like to be in the heavens. You feel me? And here's the thing, people know like, it's kind of like the market. It's like an aggressive move in one direction is most likely going to give you an aggressive move in the opposite direction. You feel me? The pendulum swing. So from like, I'm an open book. So myself, for example, when you go from, you see the progression from the floor to the couch, to the crib, to better cribs, to multiple cribs, to penthouses in the most expensive city in America. That is a true pendulum swing. So when the pendulum swings the other direction, for you to be so pimpish and mackish, to be able to bounce back and just, and here's the thing. This is a beautiful setup for the Patrice O'Neal segment. Please hang around if you really get in this goddamn game. My bad, Sinful got me feeling I'm not even like that. You feel me? But stick around for the Patrice O'Neal segment because, you know what? I'm going to address this when we get there. I'm sorry. We're going to let this finish up.
Stay encouraged. P, I just lost my house. Stay encouraged. Man, it's like I got to pimp up for everything.
Yo, my bad. I didn't even know, I wasn't even looking at the chat. I was just talking my shit. Are you there, Magical Family?
I'm here, man. R.I.P. to sin.
R.I.P. to sin, respect, pimp in peace, though. Pimp in peace. You want to add anything now, or you want to wait till we wrap this up and get to the Patrice O'Neal segment?
I'm down to chill, man. I'm just enjoying this game.
All right, let's let it go.
All over again. Stay.
And I'm gonna run it back, and I want him to say it again because you niggas. I'm sorry, dog. You know, there's certain bars when niggas are spitting them bars. There's certain bars that just hit you. Like, run that shit back. And I'm Jamaican, so you know we have a problem with running shit back too much and talking over the record, as you can see.
Just lost my house. Stay encouraged. Man, it's like I got to pimp up for everything all over again. Stay encouraged. Stay available. Stay available. And guess what? Even for you guys that's 5 deep, 10 deep right now, and you got hundreds of thousands saved up, or you got 1 million saved up, or a few meals put away, I want to tell you to even stay available. Yeah, that's how a lot of them guys that's in a lot of them fucked up situations, because when they was up, they was moving like they was set for life. They was moving like they was content. And I can
preach, nigga. Oh my God.
That's it.
I've been there. I know what it's like to be in a comfortable situation, and you don't have to. I ain't got to do this. I ain't got to be out there no more. I ain't got to sit up there and go to the blood. Man, should I do? Man, I can do that tomorrow. And because of that level of comfortability, you get into a continuity of manifesting the spirit of laziness. You get comfortable. See, I can speak from experience because I've been there. But what you have to understand that every run will come to an end. I want to say that. Every run will come to an end. P.C. just gave me 50,000 yesterday. Every run will come to an end. Every run in the game got an expiration date on it. Whether the whole leave or somebody died, whatever, every run in the game got an expiration date on it. Mine's, yours, everybody. Ain't got no damn time to be comfortable. Every run will come to an end. And one of the true facts of why it's going to come to an end is because once you start getting enough currency, you get that level of comfortability, man. It just, man, becomes like a sickness. You stop being hungry. You stop being thirsty. You no longer that P no more that was up early in the morning.
I'm gonna have to run that back. It's like that level of comfortability becomes a sickness. What? Hold on.
Or why it's going to come to an end is because once you start getting enough currency, you get that level of comfortability, man. It just, man, becomes like a sickness. You stop being hungry. You stop being thirsty. You no longer that P no more that was up early in the morning at the Greyhound. You stop going to them airports. You stop hitting them bus stations. You stop hitting the malls. You stop hitting them colleges and things like that. You stop sitting over there driving up and down. Yeah.
You stop being up all night all through Miami at the corner space, moving all these packs, getting new workers, going to the strip club, making stripper bitches work for you and shit. You feel me? You stop getting new row houses. You stop buying new cribs and shit like that. You stop getting new air conditioning units to run more rooms for your mushrooms and shit. You feel me? And once you're with the crackers, getting more money, you got even more content. You feel me? You're out there at Art Villa in Costa Rica with the goddamn Illuminati, and you think it's good, nigga. Nah, nigga, stay available.
Stand me the street looking for another one, and 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 another one. Because you done became content with 3 or 5 or 10 or whatever you got. But I'm here to tell you that no matter how many women you preside over, it's not good enough. No matter how much money that you got right now, that's not good enough. The nigga that's holus and dolus, he ain't always been holus and dolus. Everybody got different situations that occurred to bring them into a holus and dolus situations. But the reason why a lot of niggas are holus and dolus right now that used to be on is because when they was on, they had this basically, I ain't got to do nothing else mentality. So when the adversities came, when the difficulties came, man, they got caught with their pants down. I hope.
I'm encouraged, man. I'm encouraged. You know, when one wave crashes, we got another one, you know, coming right on in because we're building currents out here, Spade.
Exactly. And the current always has to be moving. You feel me? We're building currents. The current always has to be moving, be it liquid, Wi-Fi, whatever. Just stay available, stay encouraged.
Stay encouraged.
And it's dope that there's people like that who can just transfer that energy. And you can receive that energy as long as you're not a hating ass nigga. If you're a hating ass nigga, you'd be questioning who is this to say this and say that. And I'm not saying I don't have some of that in me. You feel me? Pause. I don't like you niggas. But so I'll listen to you dummies. You feel me? And I proved this already. It's been demonstrated. People who didn't deserve my ear, they got it. Because I just humbled myself because of the presentation. But as soon as the illusion and the wears off and the mask falls and the facade cracks and fades, you're just another bitch. And your data can be analyzed correctly. But until I know that, I'm giving you a fair shot. You feel me? Welcome to Earth and the benevolent God that you have. All right. So we're going to move forward to Patrice O'Neal. Give me 1 second. It's not even a crazy long clip, but it's very profound.
Man, Sin got me ready to do an all-nighter, bro.
You said he got you ready to do what?
An all-nighter.
Are you about to hit the... Are you gonna get rid of you about to get rid of your girl? Go hit the blade. Go hit the blade.
Nah, man.
Bro. My bad for playing that. You professional, dog.
Oh shit.
That'd be crazy as hell. Halo at the Greyhound, dog. I'm like, yo. All right. Do I got this up here? All right, let me share. You know what? I'm glad a lot of people aren't here right now. Maybe they'll hear it later. Maybe they'll be lucky enough, fortunate enough to come across this game, come across this inspiration from the grave, You feel me? Encouragement, inspiration from the grave. You niggas are living and haven't done nothing. Let me not go that way. Let me not go that way on these niggas right now. You feel me? Do I got it up here? Yeah.
Your swagger to come back.
Right.
You have to ride it out. Think it cannot force your swagger to come back.
Right.
You have to ride it out. Your swagger is like nature. I think you go through the waves of your own spirit.
Maybe I should just let this play through without commenting. But do you realize how ill this nigga is? This wasn't a nigga reading occult books and into the weird shit that I'm into. This is just his spirit talking. All of the classicist, the classical knowledge is not necessary as long as you're operating from a point of righteousness. If you operate from a point of righteousness, all knowledge will flow through you. You feel me? Maybe there's some extra cool occult shit you can do on top of that, but maybe not. Maybe all that shit's just an illusion. You just gotta be who the fuck you are. You feel me? But unless you want to comment Halo, I'm gonna let it play through.
No, I'm good.
All right.
Cannot force your swagger to come back.
Right.
You have to ride it out. Your swagger is like nature. I think you go through the waves of your own spirit. I think we're attached to nature, and I think you cannot fight when you're whack. When you're feeling good, you're oh, this is this shit. You just know it. You point. You do everything goes right.
Right.
When it goes wrong, man, don't fight it.
But
let it ride out
Go.
till you feeling. I'll call a girl a bitch in a minute. A strange girl a bitch in a minute. Hey, bitch. But if my swag is off, that goes horribly wrong. Her brothers come out, the mother comes out,
Right.
Guns come out. Because I'll be pretending to still be the guy that says, hey, bitch. But I'll be like, hey, bitch. Bitch. And you don't even remember how to be you. You're pretending to be you.
You don't even remember how to be you. You are pretending to be you. And there was this comment here that I wanted to read. This from 4 years ago. It says, this has hit me harder than anything else I've ever heard Patrice say, because this little bit of wisdom is something I slowly throughout my life have come to learn and have needed to lose and learn again a few times. Any guy has, I think, losing myself and coming back to myself in waves as I went through my late teens and 20s was and is one of the most challenging things I've had to wrestle with personally. And to hear it spoken about like this in a way that reflects and sums up this drawn out dilemma I've had is so comforting. A lot of young men need to understand not to fight it when your confidence suddenly leaves. Going searching for something you think you were 2 years ago. Going searching for the person you think you were 2 years ago is like swimming in a riptide. You'll just burn out and wind up further from yourself. Patrice is a legend. Do you know how long this nigga's been dead? And I could repost if I wanted to be a dick rider. Pause. I might go ahead and do that because other niggas are doing it. If you just repost Patrice content, your channel goes up. Nigga been dead forever, still changing lives from the grave. You feel me? The opposite of a hater. Isn't it weird that the most aggressive, off-putting, unapproachable, unlikable, lovable, but not likable people are the ones getting the most hate from the grave? You feel me? The most profound motherfuckers. We got anybody in here? No, we don't got any chats.
You had a real gift for observation. And the comment kind of directly relates to what I was talking about when we closed out the Sin video. It's like, if you ain't building currents out here, when that wave crashed, a lot of people start faking the funk. They start putting on airs, acting like they surfing waves that ain't even there. You got to have a wave pool.
It's like and it's also the idea of like Patrice said, you forgot who you were. You know what I'm saying? Like you're trying to pretend to be you. You feel me? Where
Right.
this thing, like think about it in terms of like your swag, your energy when you're really on point. This thing that it is I don't know what word should I use. It's what's something that you can't put your finger on? You feel me? It's always shaping, but it's this shit is a in the quantum field. This shit is you can't hold it, but it's there. You feel me? This is so when this thing leaves you, this energy,
Mojo.
and you're wanting it to come back, you don't even know what you want to come back. You feel me? This thing might need to come back recollected, remembered in a different way. You feel me?
I tend to call it vitality.
Your vitality. Hmm. I see that. I always link vitality to like your health and your sexual performance and all that. But I guess that is all connected to your
The
your
steez, bro.
your mental state.
Yeah, your mental state, the steez, the mojo, the je ne sais quoi.
And the thing is, like the reason why I wanted to cover this little clip because it's really short. It There's novelty everywhere. Even anything that was made from righteousness will give you endless novelty. You feel me? So something that short and something so what's that word white people be using? Flippant? Is that the word? What does that mean? Flip it? That means that shit that really doesn't matter. He just saying niggas freestyling. You feel me? He's not trying to be deep. Something that profound that he said is still affecting thousands, hundreds of thousands of people's lives to this day. You feel me? And now, here's the thing with me. I try not to get too dark with the thinking. Because I'll say like, who gives a fuck if people are listening to my words? 100,000 niggas later in life, but maybe that means something. Maybe it means something. You feel me? Because it's kind of odd. Like if you just die and there's nothing else, then nothing really matters. But if there is an afterlife or any type of holding on to your individuality, Patrice got everything he wanted and more after his death. But if you would have told him this before he died, he would have probably been like, I don't give a fuck. You feel me? Give me $5 million right now. But the true currency, this is, I'm being speculative right now. The true currency might actually be like the Jew says, the evil. Let's not talk about the evil Jew, but like the Jew says, the Jew doesn't believe in afterlife. The Jew says that they live in the memories of the other Jews. You feel me? And they like to steal people's shit. So that might be profound in itself. I don't know where I'm going, but I feel like that shit might be making some sense.
I think so. Our spirit lingers on in the echoes of the collective mind. We can like hard code things into the psychic soup we all kind of pull from, and if it reverberates, it echoes into eternity. I know that may sound pretty abstract, but
The cosmic slop.
yeah.
And from a professional standpoint, if you're feeling like your mojo is down, your swagger is not, excuse me, where it's supposed to be. You feel me? Um, Maybe you're going through a transitionary period in life, and it feels like nothing's working out. When in reality, not when yes, when in reality everything is working out, but you might not be able to recognize that, or the person in that situation might not be able to recognize this recollecting, remembering, this reorganizing of their self to be a greater thing. What will you say to that person?
It depends on the situation. A lot of the times, though, this could be a person who's grown complacent with what they thought was going on. They got into a sense of stagnation, or they got out of touch, you know, with their vitality because they started fighting what life was trying to teach them. So you get further and further away from, your vigor. What really throws us in the game, what keeps us in the game when life gets hard, what inspires us to show up for shit.
Specify what rejecting what life is trying to teach you looks like.
It looks like knowing that you need to pick up a phone and make a call, but you let certain shit get in the way. Pride, anger, pride, envy, lust, sloth. You fighting what life is trying to teach you. There's certain shit you need to be doing for yourself. It's certain. It's a principal course of action you probably should be taking right now. It's like the war within that we all know too well. Like you really know at the end of the day what the fuck you need to do, or you know that maybe an apology is warranted, or you need to stop being a hoe and have that conversation with that person or whatever, right? But you'll turn a blind eye to that. You'll rationalize it. You'll get all angry. You start desperately reaching for shit to simulate a sense of control over the situation, but in actuality, you just separating yourself from, your power.
Interesting. I can't really argue with that. No, the only perspective or like counterpoint I would put towards that, which I don't think it needs any counter, but I feel like it could be tricky because the line between, like, when it comes to um career path, or like, let's keep it simple, getting money or your health or something, that shit's very straightforward. But
Yeah.
when it comes to emotional situations, sometimes you can do I feel like often people do things out of, this is what the world does. You feel me?
Right.
Like,
This is what you're supposed to do.
yeah, this is what you're supposed to do. But how do you know if you're supposed to do it or not do it when it might be the PC thing to do? You know what I'm saying? It's an overarching, like, idea in the society of what you should do. Like, for example, like, the black mother can do no wrong. You feel me? Like, your everything was for your benefit. You feel me? You got to play stupid. So, and I'm listening. We don't have to stay on that. I'm just saying that is an example. Not even the mother. Let's just say the black parent. I've been seeing this a lot online. Like, a lot of black people glorifying their abuse, like getting their ass beat and shit like that. Like, I didn't know I needed to get my ass beat. I was a fucking idiot. So, how do you avoid that idiocy and still move righteously? You understand what I'm saying?
I got an example for you though. That's one that's just standing out to me. It may not be related to what you're talking about, but I want to tell it to you. Think about that person who at the dead end job, right?
Mm-hmm.
And they've been blessed by the heavens with a vision. They know they don't want to be doing that fuck ass shit that they're doing. They got this stupid ass boss that they got to report to that they don't even respect. But for some reason, they can't muster up the courage to go try whatever the fuck they trying to do, whatever they want to do. They're not even trying it. They can't even muster up the courage to step away and take their risk.
I feel you totally do. Let me ask you this, honestly. Do you think everybody has, and this is going to sound like a weird question, and I know this, let me just let you answer. Let me not say I know. Do you think everybody even has try in them? When I say try, I mean to do anything extraordinary, to go beyond the mundane, or is this a small amount of people? Because, and to me, being extraordinary is not doing some kind of crazy Aladdin flying on a carpet shit. It's like, it could be something as simple as, if you want to have a landscaping company, you do it.
Start
And you
that
do it
shit.
to the max. And you don't
Yeah,
talk that shit, you do that shit. You feel me?
do it. Take some pictures.
Because a lot of people will say they like to do this, do that, or this is the profession I want to have, but this is what I want to get into, and take no steps towards
Yeah,
doing
I
it.
don't want to hear it. Honestly, I don't want to hear that shit. I'm tired of niggas talking shit. What have you done?
Exactly.
Show your work. I don't want to hear that shit, bro.
And I feel like a truly progressive human, every time you speak to them, they are going to have something to share about their progress, even if they don't know they're sharing it about their progress. You feel me?
Yeah, they
Like,
just telling you what they've been doing.
exactly.
They just telling you what's been up. You know what I'm saying?
That,
Shit.
that's why I've become like a quieter as of late. You feel me? Talking less and just whatever, because you know the chatter will go in your mind and you'll want to respond to people and make you want to say things. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
So I just let that stuff stay in my head, and I see it as like a and this might be arrogant or whatever, but it's like a different level of control. I'm like like how do I say this? I'm a human. I still slip, but people don't understand that I have the option. I feel like other people don't have the option. Like if I wild out, I'm kind of making the. I just want to be a piece of shit. I'm just wilding out. You know what I'm saying? I feel like some people don't have the ability to not wild out. And this is why I stay away from motherfuckers. You feel me? Because I feel like if you display that ability, meaning through full calmness, silence, maybe even laughing at the situation, when you're around the lower level human, that could be possibly dangerous. That's why this is why I like isolation, because when you're around these people and you have to deal with these variables, it can be dangerous. It can be dangerous because I think I don't know who was on the show before I was talking to them, but they also gave their example like people want you to either help them with or experience like the hell they're going on and what the hell they're dealing with when we're all in like I know some people want to be more positive and not call it hell, but we're all in this shit, in this suffering and all this shit. So if they see somebody who even if they're not doing well, if they seem as if they're not suffering mentally on the same level, you seem as if you're almost being trying to be arrogant or above these people. Do you understand what I'm saying? I feel like I rambled.
No, I know exactly what you're saying. I got that kind of I got that kind of response from people until they started paying me to keep it real with them.
Hmm. So and okay. Let me ask you this question. Perfect. If you're not getting paid, should you? And let me preface it with this. What if you've already like? I don't mind using myself as an example. Like I said, I'd rather shut up, especially when it comes to my business and how I'm progressing. I don't talk to anybody about that shit. So in my personal life, like face to face. So if I take my time, even if we're getting heated, if I take my time to stay there engaging with you, that means I care to get the message across to you. You feel me?
For sure. Same.
Once I don't care to get the message across to you, it doesn't affect me at all. It doesn't hurt me at all. It's actually better for me. You feel me? I'm like, okay, I don't gotta give a fuck anymore. You feel me?
Right.
And
I'm
whatever
not
you got to
trying
deal
to.
with, you got to deal with. Now, so here's the question: I'm not getting paid for this shit. So which one is better? Do you just live in the quiet space, or do you continue to try to figure out ways to interact with somebody on the way? You understand what I'm saying? Did we get cut? Magical Family might have got dropped. Might have got dropped. You feel me? The people got him. Hold up. Let me get this. Yo.
Yeah, my bad, bro. Can you hear me?
Yep.
I had a call come in. What was the question?
What's the last thing you heard me say?
Um,
I
damn.
I remember. I know how to put it. I was saying that because you responded earlier, so you heard what I said before that.
Yeah, I
Okay,
did.
now is it better since I'm not being paid for this? Is it better to exist in my own mind or to continue to try to convey or give somebody the game or uplift? You feel me?
Mm-mm. No. And and it's sad that I'm saying that, like, because the younger me would have been like, "Yeah, man, it's worth it," but nah.
Thank you. That's all. Thank you. That's all I'm going to say. Because, I let everybody know everything about me on the show. But I'm going to hold this one to the chest. But just know this is like, it's crazy. Things around me are, certain people are seeming just more pathetic. Situations are seeming more pathetic. But I'm feeling more on fire. I'm feeling more alive, more encouraged, more up. And it can almost feel like, I don't know, the best example is like, this is a weird comparison, like survivor's guilt. You feel me? I'm like, how do you not turn up? You feel? And this is me, somebody with no kids, no girl, nothing to give a fuck about. But people will have girls, have fucking babies, like have kids and shit, and I'm like, you gotta turn up. You gotta turn up.
Man, this nigga called me today, right? Pause. This nigga hit me up that I haven't talked to since maybe my freshman year of high school. He just called me. And he was like, man, the dude we went to church with, man, he died. He got in a motorcycle accident, his funeral tomorrow, but da 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 da. He just started telling me about his life, and he done married a woman with 5 kids, and he got charges and shit right now, and his family ain't talking to him. He doing all this, doing all that. And the nigga didn't ask me anything about myself, bro. Like I didn't tell him nothing. He don't even know where I live. He don't even know where I'm at. I just listened to this nigga.
So what do you consider that? What he just called you and like so?
I didn't listen to this nigga. I didn't tell this nigga nothing about me. I'm thinking about all kind of shit. I got all kind of motion. I
Yeah,
didn't tell this nigga nothing, bro. I didn't say shit about myself.
but did he even inquire?
No. I know that may not even be as relevant to what we're talking about, but I think it is because I don't have to like put somebody else's energy into the current. I don't need nobody to disrupt the current. I don't need nobody, thinking about what's possible and you know what I mean? I started talking about what the fuck I'm doing. I don't need nobody, oh man, that's far out. Whoa, is that you could do that? I don't need all that.
Oh yeah, exactly. Like people, you're speaking on a level of like people affecting your vision or like
Yeah. I don't need to talk about nothing.
yeah, I agree with that too. And even whenever I'm speaking about things, and it's usually like on a public forum, not directly to somebody, not directly to someone, but when I'm speaking about things, it's usually me. Like this is for my benefit. You feel me? This show, I'm not getting paid for this. This shit's for my benefit to work out thoughts for the homies who are on the same wavelengths to come work out thoughts or whatever. So, how do I say this?
I mean, yeah, this encourages me, man. This is like confirmation for a lot of the shit way I be moving, honestly. But like, I'll give somebody feedback if they ask for it. But like, I'm not gonna really let a lot of people into what I got going on. I rather them just experience what I got going on.
Facts. That reminds me what I was responding to, saying like I'll speak about certain things because I like putting I don't know, I like putting a further pressure on myself. You feel me?
Word. Like
And
I
it,
spoke about it, so I got to do it.
yeah, yeah, and it might also be it's also ego thing. It definitely is also ego thing because I
It's an
like
energy thing too, though, bro. Like if you speak about something, like if I talk to you about some shit, I'm probably about to go off and go work on it for like 3 hours just because I talked about it with somebody else.
it, with the right person.
Right. Even with the right person, it's like I kind of got like a dopamine hit from talking about it, like that that feeling. But it's not. I move the needle though? This is from a manifesting like perspective. Like, did I really move the needle on the project? I gotta go off and do some shit because You know, I can't accept that simulation of manifestation that we got from that conversation. I can't accept it.
You know, it's like the subconscious mind can't tell the difference between the real reality and
It
the mind.
can't.
So this
It can't.
conversation, you built these castles. You know what I'm saying? But
It can't. Yeah, exactly.
hmm, definitely makes sense. I'm definitely feeling encouraged. I guess encourage is the best word. You feel me? To just certain things. You know, I don't want to talk about too many things here. Just I definitely share things on this show that's in the wheelhouse of what I'm talking about right now. But this is not the show. Maybe I'll speak to this. Maybe I'll speak to Halo about these things in private. But how do I say this? It's all this shit is really just remembering, and it's crazy. Like for me personally, I'll put this out there. I forgot who the writer is that said this shit, who wrote that book, but like it said humans are here to just fart around. You're here to do nothing. And that can be taken as like really nothing, but the way I see it is you're supposed to do nothing. This shit doesn't matter, but you can have a good time. And I feel like people who are hearing what I'm saying right now is gonna be like, what the fuck is this nigga talking about? Like everything that sounds depressing about this reality, you can turn on its head if you choose to. If you choose to. You feel me? Does that mean you're gonna escape suffering or some shit like that? In no way. In no way. But just being able to turn any situation in your favor is a godly act. You feel me? And there's still, you know, maybe definitely not tonight, but maybe in a couple days we'll chat it up and I'll let you know what's been going on. Like, it's nothing really crazy. It's just that it's just shit that like, would have got me hot back in the days that I'm just like laughing at now because I'm like, damn, motherfuckers are. You can really have no hope for some people. They're gonna be like pathetic forever. You feel me?
Yeah, I'm happy to hear that, man. Keep past that shit.
And let me say, and the thing is, like, I'm not like let me not say I'm past it because I'm not. There's things I'm good, but I don't even want to talk about it on the air right now. But just weird shit when I got back up here, and I'm like, damn, this is just. I guess the best word is just pathetic, and I'm realizing I can't relate to them. Like, and it's not like, oh, I can't relate to these people anymore. It's just that, damn, motherfuckers never really manifested something from their like. I've been doing this shit forever, and I'm realizing, damn, nobody ever really took some shit out of their mind without guidance. You understand what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, and that's honestly why I don't really like to get entangled with motherfuckers
mm,
because um I'm kind of I'm in my own lane for sure, and I'm like in my own zone. And if I get around niggas, you know, it's just you start to see it's just like a vibratory domain. You can absorb that shit, you know, and then you're not really coming from, you know, the current anymore. You might catch a wave with these niggas. I don't want to do that.
mm,
I'm not saying that that's a habit of mine, but I think most people are susceptible just to, you know, picking up on what you're around or just the current gets disrupted by motherfuckers and they bullshit. You know, and you feel like you gotta correct the motherfucker, or you know, you gotta set some shit straight and all this, that, and the third. And before you know it, you're not in the current anymore.
yeah, hear no evil, see no evil, speak no evil is real shit. You know,
Yeah.
and like you know, especially homies like you, some other homies. I'm gonna say Tay. You know who I'm talking about. You feel me? The There's a few people who I really love interacting with because I know no matter what I say, you're not going to redirect your life to what I'm talking about. There's been people I've been around who, and I had to, this is what really got me away from the occult shit and really started being more careful with the psychedelic because I would study, I would research a lot of shit, and then I talk to somebody in the casual conversation. You know, none of my conversations are casual; they're gonna get deep pretty quickly, and so we might get into this or that. And I let them know some shit I research here or some shit I looked into here. And the next thing I know, when I see them next time, they're doing that shit.
They playing with it. They experimenting and shit
Exactly.
blindly.
Even if I told them,
Blindly.
even if I told them I don't do this shit for these reasons, you feel me? They'll still be doing it. I'm like, yo, like I could really just set people off without like send them off without even trying to send them off.
Exactly, bro.
And
Because a lot of people just out here doing.
Go
A
ahead.
lot of people just out here doing what the last person said.
Mm.
I really didn't know that until I was met with so much resistance in my like early to mid 20s. I was like, oh, y'all are just doing like what the other dude said to do. You're not really thinking for yourself. Cause I see when that Euroclidon come, you be down on be down on yourself, out of it, crying, crashing out, running, hiding. You don't really care about that shit. That's not really even you. You don't even know who you are. Like you said earlier, niggas don't even be having a vision, bro. They out here desperately bargaining and reaching for some simulation of wholeness, some simulation of like arriving, some simulation of mojo, but they don't really have it. They out here faking the funk. Most people, they don't have the patience to like build up a current. You know how much fucking patience and time that shit take, low key? You know.
Yes, I agree with you, but you will also agree with this. And maybe we're just different type of people, maybe it's research or whatever, but I already know you'll agree with this. Yes, I'm human and I'm going to feel the work regardless, but I don't gotta feel the work. And this is something I got away from. This was one of my real tricks back in the days about how people would have to remind me about how hard I was working because all I was doing was having fun.
Me too.
You feel me?
Me too. People don't
People would have,
understand it.
and I'm kind of mad people. Now I'm thinking back on them. You shouldn't have told me that. Your motherfucker could be like, oh, like remember I got a situation like mad years ago. Some money got fucked up. Like I was in a hole like 12 racks or some shit like that, right? To my homies. So it's not somebody I'm like telling them something like that, but to my homies. So I'm like, damn, this motherfucker fucked this money up. Boom. I got in zone and I got them that money back so fucking quick. And this whole time I was having mad fun. You feel me?
Yeah, I'm just living my life. It's what I do.
Yeah, and when I gave him this bread, it was nothing to me. It's like this is what I was supposed to do. So I handed him the bread, and I remember the homies were just like, "Yo, thank you," like super grateful. I'm like, "Nigga, it's your money. Like, what the fuck you mean?" Like, oh. They're like, "No, you don't understand. People owe us less money, and the motherfuckers don't pay. Motherfuckers don't do this." I was like,
All
"Oh,
right, bro. All right, bro.
you feel me?" Like I, how do I say this? Because I got kind of lost. It's like concentrating on that one situation right there. Oh yeah, and the other homie was like, damn, you did that shit quick. Like, somebody had a roommate, like, just mad years ago, early hustling days. And he was like, damn, like, you really did that. You did that quick as fuck. And I was like, nah, I was like, I don't know how I did it. I was just vibing. I was like, smashing that hole, going out, having a good time. You feel me? And then, but that was this is the crazy part. That's how I saw it. He told me from his perspective, no, you weren't going out. I'm like, are there two different realities going on? Because he told me like, no, you weren't going out. You were hustling every day. You were going to do this. I'm just like, and after he verbalized it, I was like, damn, I kind of did go in. But until he said that and put that into reality, I didn't see it that way.
Yeah, these niggas are simulating a life. They're not living a life, bro.
Okay, now let me ask you this: do you think because this is like a side weird question, but it's relevant. Do you think everybody even has the option to have a vision? Just how they say niggas don't have internal monologues.
Yeah. Um, I haven't gotten to the point where I don't think people don't have an option to have a vision. I think our life experience and our suffering can reveal a vision to us. We just have to like allow ourselves to bear witness to it.
Now, let me ask you this question: have you ever met anybody who told you they don't have an internal monologue? Because I've only seen this on like social media and internet and shit.
I met people that I I'm willing to hypothesize don't have an internal monologue. monologue. You know what I mean? I met people like that, but like I haven't really talked to nobody that said no. I don't have running dialogue in my head.
See, and like I need to do some more research on that because I need this to be why is it simple as words not on the tip of my tongue right now? Confirmed. You feel me? I need this shit to be confirmed. I need to know is this shit bullshit people are just talking about, or is like I could have sworn when I looked this up, it's been a minute, but it's like almost like the majority of people don't have one.
Mm. Yeah, I don't know about that because most of the people who talk to me have a very extensive dialogue going on in their head.
Exactly. So that's what I'm saying. In your see, and then let me stop right there
Right.
because if you've done enough and spoken to enough people that I feel like you would have a gauge on this. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure.
But you are also let me not let's leave that off air. I don't want to give too many clues.
Right.
I don't want to give too many clues because the black man is a hater, and my audience is primarily black. Shout out to the black man.
I'm kind of looking forward to that show, man. You gonna do a whole show on that?
There's a couple shows I need to do whole shows on, but I'm like, damn, like because it takes time, and I like to present it properly, like.
Oh
But yeah, the
man.
black man as a hater, I think that's just pretty obvious. I just have to get clips and put it together, and it'd be pretty undeniable. Even people who they aren't being haters, and here's the thing: I feel like as soon as you concretely choose a side in anything, you have to be a hater. You feel me?
Yeah.
It's a part of the tribal shit. But this tribe um, hates and protects itself from the other tribes. So you're going to dismiss and downplay the other tribe's information just because they're the opposition, because you've already marked them in your head as the opposition. You feel me?
I'm inclined to agree with you.
But what you got going on over there, bro?
Man, I've been going through like months of notes today. Like just notes I've taken over the past few months and just like organizing, putting everything in the right place. It's been one of those days for me. I'm probably gonna keep doing it for a few hours. Maybe like 3 more hours.
2 3 more hours, late nights on the West Coast. You feel me? This motherfucker got mad papers in front of him like goddamn Hemingway. You feel me? He got a cat.
Just putting it all together, man. I feel blessed. That's what I will say. I feel very blessed right now, and I'm gonna be a good steward over the vision. That's another thing. Like I have to rise to the occasion. It'd be a disgrace if I didn't like rise to the occasion.
And nobody else can do it, so
But it'll be a fucking disgrace if I didn't rise to the occasion, bro. That's what I didn't realize. Like I gotta rise to the occasion, dog.
I feel you already did it. Like the machine's together, so it's only a matter of like feeding the beast. You know what I'm saying?
Right, right. But stay available. Stay available, right?
Stay available. Stay
Stay
encouraged.
available. Stay encouraged. You know what I mean? Keep your
Stay,
head in the game.
and the peace after
Don't.
professional.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Stay. Yeah.
The P could stand for something else too, but then they give you think it's too many clues.
Word. Yeah, that's where I'm at, bro. What's up, man? You back in Georgia right now?
Yeah, it's Monday now, but yesterday was like my grandfather's 88th birthday. You feel me? So
Man, blessings to that brother, man. That's what's up.
yeah, the realest man I know. I can't even call him a real nigga because he never used that word with me ever in my life. So
Mashallah, man. Mashallah.
you feel me? Real one. So I came up here. But I don't know, I might slide back to Miami, dog.
I've been thinking about it, bro. I might have to slide down there. Low key. It's about time.
You should look up on you know the homies. So you know Glock and them, right?
Glock.
I feel like you met him with Griff, or maybe you didn't meet him with Griff or not. But he's like He's a homie down with the record label that Griff is down with. The homie owns a record label, Southern Giants.
Okay. Yeah, I know Griff and them and fucking Lofty and all them.
I'm saying if you pull up, we can do something because the homie's got the fire studio up there in Boca. And you
That's
guys
what's
pull
up. That's what's up. Okay, cool.
Yeah, full studio. Like they, I'll send you some stuff off here so you can see like they working with big artists. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's cool, man. I just be in there having fun. Fuck it.
Yeah, it needs some different energy in there too. I want you to come lay the gospel album in there. All these fucking trappers.
Bring some stems and shit. Yeah, that shit sound fun, man. Why not? Why not?
You feel me?
Yeah, cool.
And I don't know why, dog. I need you to do a Kalani folded cover for the bitches out here, dog. I need you to do that one.
Okay. I mean, let me know. What's up?
You got the equipment in your house right now. I just need. I know you fire. I'm not about to give you niggas too much information, but I know you're fired with the covers, dog. Because before you even met you, that track I used to play that track like crazy. That cover track, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. Oh yeah, I can whip up a cover, make it wavy.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
I feel like we should wrap this up.
Yeah, we gave enough.
1:45 over here. London opens at 2. Equity hour starts at 3:30 a.m. You feel me?
Stay encouraged, bro. Stay encouraged.
As always, turn to your neighbors and stay encouraged.
Stay encouraged, man.
We're
gonna wrap some.
Yeah. We gotta chop up here. We definitely gotta man. I put it together a trip and I was planning on going to Columbia, but the whole earth keep doing a Harlem Shake. You feel me? So
yeah.
And the thing is, I got homies who are still going over there. Like I'm like, yo, it's already the third world. Like I can't go when the people are in extra pain. You feel me? Like
I gotta tell you about what I've been doing in EU, bro. Like Eastern Europe.
EU?
Yeah, bro. Eastern Europe, bro.
No, don't say that. Don't tell these niggas. Yo,
yeah,
but
exactly.
let me put it this way. Let me say one word. Belarus.
You know what I mean? Type shit. Seriously.
I'm really trying to touch there, dog.
Seriously, bro. Like that shit can go. It can really go up out there, bro. Like we already kind of plugged.
Yeah, there's a lot of shit that's gotta happen, and like if I go back to Miami, I'm gonna have to holler at my old business partner because you don't really know the details, but I guess you can get me for a while. You kind of get my personality. Like I don't argue with people about shit, so I left like a lot of equity. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, you just left it on the table? Yeah, we gotta talk.
Yeah. So I got some things that I need to put together out there, but also like I had the crazy links out there because I worked with a scientist in Colombia, so I had the crazy links in the Netherlands because he had the license to move the things from there to there legally. I don't even want to say what it is, but you know what I'm talking about. He had the license to cultivate legally down there and move and ship it to the labs in Netherlands legally.
True.
You hear me?
Sure.
So there's just a lot of opportunity, and I made a bunch of connections with that business that me trading is my priority, but I went to trading so I can turn my medicine shit back into what it was, straight helping people. You feel me? If it was about getting rich, I would have been doing other shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right. It's a ministry. So
with the trading bringing in bread, I can just concentrate on trying to get over on people and market this the best way. No, fuck marketing. I'm going to just make the best product, and it's going to be undeniable. You feel me?
Right.
So that's what I'm doing right now. That's a vision for the future. Like, the prop lab and all that shit needs to go back up, but I need to be in full control. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
But we'll definitely talk about it off of here. I appreciate you.
Yeah, we'll wrap. Much love, bro. Peace.
Text me unless you want to talk about it later. Just text me what you talking about.
All right, bet.
All right. Peace. And yo, we about to get out of here, people. Shout out to Magical Family. Shout out to Flying Low, There are definitely people in here lurking. I can see the numbers moving around, and I hope you got someone that's good game. I hope you're staying available. I hope you're staying encouraged. You feel me? I hope if you don't got a vision, you learn how to cultivate some chi, gather some light so you can then have a vision. That might be nice. But if you don't, that's maybe you'll get it next life. You feel me? But until then, the niggas with the vision gotta make decisions and move with precision. Yo, sinful gotta be reminded. Yo, this is disagreeable. I'm disagreeable. We are disagreeable. Peace.